So, hey guys, it's Eric from Band Smile, and today we're going to talk about why you should get your retirement visa before you even come to Thailand. So, what's the retirement visa? The retirement visa allows you to stay in Thailand 1 year at a time and renew your visa every year indefinitely. It's a great visa for people who have retired, and to qualify, you need to have some income and be at least 50 years old. So, a lot has been talked about. There's a lot online about getting your retirement visa while you're in Thailand. There are tons of agencies in Thailand that can get you your retirement visa once you get there. You can just go as a tourist and hand over some money, hand over your passport, and boom, you get your retirement visa in a few weeks, few days, whatever, depending on the agency. It's a good way to retire in Thailand. It's a fast way. A lot of people love that. We have seen people that actually come to Thailand on a vacation and say, you know what, I'm going to stay here, and actually turn out to just get a retirement visa and start everything. It's very interesting to see it sometimes that people can just make a sudden decision like that. All right. So before we get into why you should get the retirement visa from your home country, I just want to tell you, Band Smile helps people to move to Thailand, to visit to Thailand, and we give you just solid, hard information so you can make proper decisions. We're one of the only channels that actually do this, okay? We're not the girls channel. We're not the nightlife channel. We're not the Pattaya channel. We're not like excursion to the beaches or whatever channel. We give you the hard information so you can make a good decision. And then we help you with consultations or get your visas and so on so you can come to Thailand. Let's talk about getting the visa in Thailand. If you get a visa in Thailand, it's less documents at this point in time, but it's more expensive. Agents like ours and other agencies, we're going to charge you anywhere between 50,000 to 80,000 baht, sometimes even more, to convert your tourist visa to a retirement visa. The problem is that it's kind of hard to deal with the financial requirements in Thailand. You have to open a bank account before you even get your retirement visa, and then you got to transfer money from your home country, and then that has to sit in the bank for 3 months before you can even apply for your retirement visa. And of course, it's very hard to open a bank account in Thailand. So agencies do all kind of shenanigans, It's like a lot of things that people have to do to get around this requirement. Even if you have the money and everything, but just because it's not there and it's not, as they say, seasoned in Thailand for 3 months, that is where a lot of people have the problems. We've also seen where we've help people to open accounts in Thailand. And then it's like, if you're going to transfer 800,000 Thai baht or the equivalent in your currency to Thailand, your bank's going to say, why are you transferring so much money? They might hold it up for a few weeks. We've seen that happen so many times. People are like waiting for a month for this SWIFT transfer to come through. Wise, transfer wise deals. Some people do it that way, but then transfer wise, hey, locks your account. It's like all kind of problems. So that's another way. That's another reason why you have problems as well. I mean, once you get over that part, though, it's not that hard to do in Thailand. But as I said, agents do charge you quite a bit of money to get it done there. So now a lot of people don't know that you can actually get your visa before you come to Thailand. And it's pretty easy. So we're going to talk about the requirements, the things that you have to do to get this visa, the retirement visa before you come to Thailand. And we charge, we can help you to get the retirement visa. We charge about $300, which is about 10,000 baht. And we walk you through all the documents, make sure you get everything right and there's no mistakes. Put your application in, and if they request anything else, we help you to get that. And, just do everything to make sure that your retirement visa comes through. So the documents are not that hard. It's easier to handle the financial requirements. I'm going to talk about that in a moment. You already have your bank account in your home country with the money sitting inside of it. One of the good things is that if you get your retirement visa at home, you're going to have it. And then when you arrive in Thailand, what's going to happen is that you can use that visa to open an account at any bank, because they just want to see that you have some kind of long-term visa. You use that to open an account at any bank in Thailand, and then you immediately start to transfer funds into that account. So you'll be ready for the renewal of the visa in 12 months from the time you enter Thailand. So let's talk about the 3 major things that people have problems with. The first one is the criminal background check that Thailand wants. Now, Thailand requires that for any kind of long-term visa, usually, that you're gonna apply for from your home country and even sometimes in Thailand itself. So if you're in the US, for example, it's a FBI report. There are similar things in the UK, Australia, and so on. We actually have a link in the description down below that shows you how to get a criminal background check from about 20 different countries. Okay, we have a nice blog post with everything laid out right there. So it's pretty easy. Most countries, like 90% of the countries, Australia, UK, US, you can just apply online. In some cases, you have to get a fingerprint. Some cases, some countries not, but you can get a fingerprint at some local office or something like that, like your post office or local police, something like that. And then you send it in and you get back your background check usually in a few days. Places like Canada you have to go into a local police station and you can request it right then and there. And that's pretty easy too. You'll get that in a couple of days. I know in Canada's case, if you don't have anything in your report, you're going to get it back in a couple of days. If you do have something in your report, then it might take up to 3 weeks for you to get that criminal background check. So a lot of people are worried about this. Now, if you have any minor things in your criminal record, there's no problems. Parking tickets, minor misdemeanors, that sort of thing, especially if it's for a really long time ago, you won't have any problems. But of course, if you had any major problems, major crimes or something like that, then, maybe that's a reason to get your criminal report in Thailand itself. But we've been hearing that they're actually going to be requesting that even if you do it in Thailand pretty soon as well. So, if you don't have anything on your report and you can get this report in a few days anyway, why not just get it from in your country, right? The second one is the medical report. A lot of people are worried about, how am I going to get this medical report? Where do I get it from? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so one of the things is we have done our research. We've had to get this for customers quite a few times. And it's just a simple form that we have on our website. You can go there and download that form and then just print that form and take it to like your local hospital, take it to your doctor. You can do those tests. And don't laugh, but the tests are really old-fashioned tests. There's no like STD test or anything like that, nothing major. So I'm gonna name the test now. Okay, so as I said, don't laugh. It's leprosy, tuberculosis, elephantitis, the advanced stage of syphilis, and any kind of drug addiction. We're not sure about like marijuana or something like that, but obviously if you're doing meth or one of those major drugs and it's detected in your system, you're going to have a problem. But like if the vast majority of people, you don't have any of those things, you should be able to get that medical report. Just take the form, print out the form and take it to your doctor. They'll do the test, they'll fill out and say, okay, you don't have any of these things, which most people don't. And then you're good to go. They're not checking for like HIV, other major STDs or anything like that. Of course, Thailand has not, has never requested that you not have COVID to enter the country. So that's not even an issue either. So as I said before, I'm going to have the link in the description. You can download the information for both the criminal report and the medical report at the same time. It's all in the same blog post. Finally, the financial requirements. Now, these are vastly easier in your own country. Thailand wants to make sure you have at least 800,000 baht or equivalent in your bank account. Alternatively, if you don't have 800,000 baht and you were depositing about 65,000 Thai baht into your bank account every month, then that is good as well, as long as it's like a regular deposits that you've been making. Let's say, for example, from Social Security, from your online business, from some kind of online job that you have or something like that. So it can be from any source as long as it's a legal source. And as of this date, as of the exchange rate of today, which is September 21st, 2023, it's about 1,800 US dollars. So it's not really a lot of money. You just need to make sure that that has been coming into your account for the past 12 months, at least a minimum that amount, and you're good to go as well. So 800,000 Thai baht, if you have the money, 800,000, that would be 22,000 US dollars. Now, another thing is that you can have, let's say 12,000, 11,000 US dollars in your bank account, and then you can have 32,000 Thai baht every month coming in as well. So it can be a split between having some of the lump sum balance and then some monthly deposits coming in at the same time. So either of those two things will be enough. And what you can do is ask your bank. You can go into your bank branch, or maybe you can request it online. You can request a statement, but it has to be a signed statement or a signed letter from the bank that states that you meet those requirements, and we can help you to draft a request from the bank or something like that. And then, so the bank can give you something in the right format that you would need for Thailand. All right, so that's the financial requirements. So you need to have those three things. The rest is just paperwork, a copy of your passport, all of that stuff. Where you're gonna stay in Thailand, you can book a hotel or something like that. We can help you to find a condo in Thailand before you even arrive as well, if you actually need that. And they take about 3 weeks to process this visa. And then once it's approved, you'll get a notification in your email. You can print out that visa on paper and then just head over to Thailand, and they will stamp the retirement visa into your passport once you get at the immigration there, and you're good to go. That's it. So the key thing about this is, as I said before, the financial requirements when you're trying to get your retirement visa inside of Thailand are pretty difficult, because it's a chicken and egg problem. Okay, because you need to open a bank account so that you can put money into it and get it seasoned before you can get a retirement visa. But it's almost impossible to open a bank account in Thailand these days. Assuming that you get your retirement visa from your country before you get there, you can show that retirement visa at any bank and quickly and easily open a bank account in Thailand. And then you can start transferring funds, 65,000 Thai baht equivalent. You don't even have to put the 800,000 if you don't have it, but equivalent into your bank. And then you will be having those regular transfers every month, so that by the time 12 months pass, it's time to renew your retirement visa, you have a record of that money going into your account. And the thing is that you can have that money into your account, use it to live. They'll say, oh, this person has been having this money into the account every month, and they're using it to live, which is what it is for anyway. And so you're good to go. You're good to renew your retirement visa the next year extremely easily. So that's one of the nice things about it. It kind of gets rid of the financial rigmarole and all of the kind of shady things that can go on sometimes, just to try to get people their retirement visas. And most of it, from what we've seen, most of it is just the fear of getting these three documents: the criminal report, the medical report, and the financial requirements in your home country. And as we said, it's pretty easy. If you want to learn how to do it, you can contact us at the link in the description below. We'll help you to get your retirement visa before you leave your home country. It takes about 3 weeks. We do all the paperwork for you, and our team is ready and standing by to do it. So click the link in the description below, and if this information was good for you, then hit the subscribe button, guys. You'll get more like this, a lot more like this. We're planning a lot more videos. At least hit the like button. It's not going to cost you anything, and I'll see you the next time.